The Secret of Room 333. Whispering Pines, a quaint town shrouded in mystery, cradled a secret within the ominous walls of the Moonshadow Hotel. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting elongated shadows across cobblestone streets, a weary traveler named Alex sought refuge in the enigmatic establishment. The lobby, adorned with peeling wallpaper and creaking floorboards, welcomed Alex with an unsettling chill. The receptionist, a gaunt figure with hollow eyes, handed over a tarnished brass key marked only with the cryptic 333. Ascending the narrow staircase to the third floor, hesitation lingered in the air. The dimly lit corridor seemed to stretch endlessly, and as the door to room 333 groaned open, an icy gust extinguished the lone candle flickering on the bedside table. The room emanated a peculiar aura, its walls adorned with ancient paintings depicting scenes of despair and torment. The floor creaked underfoot, echoing through the eerie silence. Alex dismissed the unease, attributing it to an overactive imagination. As night fell, the haunting commenced. Shadows danced on the walls, contorting into grotesque figures. Unseen footsteps echoed in the hallway, and whispers filled the room, speaking of forgotten sins and restless souls. At the stroke of midnight, a spectral figure materialized at the foot of the bed. Hollow eyes locked onto Alex's soul, and a cold, skeletal hand reached out. Paralyzed with fear, Alex could only watch as the ghostly presence muttered incomprehensible words before vanishing into the shadows. Sleep remained elusive. Unearthly moans echoed through the halls, and the temperature plummeted. The room pulsated with a malevolent energy, as if the walls held the secrets of 1,000 tormented souls. Desperation gripped Alex as they clutched the bedsheets, torn between fleeing and confronting the supernatural entity. The room plunged into darkness, and a chilling voice whispered, "Leave, or become one with the shadows." With trembling hands, Alex fumbled for the doorknob, hastily retreating from the haunted chamber. The hallway stretched before them, an uncertain labyrinth. Descending the staircase, the lobby greeted them with unnatural stillness, the receptionist now absent, leaving only the echo of distant whispers. Outside, the night air offered a reprieve from the malevolence within. The Moonshadow Hotel loomed, its windows reflecting the pale moonlight like vacant eyes. Alex, forever changed by the spectral encounter, fled the cursed establishment, leaving the town of Whispering Pines to its secrets and the shadows that clung to room 333. The enigmatic passenger. On a somber evening, the bus trudged through rain-soaked streets, casting an eerie glow within its dimly lit interior. Emily, a weary college student with tired eyes and a burdensome backpack, sought refuge in the back seat, oblivious to the unsettling turn her journey home was about to take. As the bus came to a halt at a deserted stop, a mysterious stranger boarded, his face concealed in shadows. Moving with an uncanny grace, his eyes hidden beneath the brim of a worn-out hat, he presented only a haunting smile that sent shivers down Emily's spine. Choosing the seat across from Emily, the stranger fixated his gaze upon her with an intensity defying explanation. A growing unease settled in her stomach as his unsettling smile persisted. Discomfort burgeoned within her like an impending storm, prompting Emily to question the reality of the situation. With the bus jolting forward, the stranger's gaze lingered, his smile transforming into an almost predatory grin. Emily's heart raced, vulnerability gripping her. In an attempt to escape the discomfort, she moved to another seat, yet the stranger's eyes tracked her every move. Unable to shake off the unease, Emily approached the bus conductor, a stout man with a gruff demeanor. Hesitating, she whispered about the eerie stranger fixated on her. The conductor, with a skeptical glance, assured her that the bus was safe. Determined to evade the stranger's gaze, Emily called her older brother, Mark, asking him to meet her at the next bus stop. Trembling with fear, she explained the situation, and Mark, sensing the urgency in her voice, promised to be there. The bus trundled through the rainy night, Emily stealing glances at the enigmatic stranger, who continued to wear that unsettling smile. As the next stop approached, a wave of relief washed over Emily, knowing her brother would soon be there. As the bus pulled to a halt, Mark emerged from the shadows of the rain, his protective presence comforting Emily. The mysterious stranger, now aware of her family's intervention, disembarked with a lingering smile, disappearing into the darkness. Mark escorted Emily home, the tension slowly dissipating. Glancing back at the receding bus, where the stranger's silhouette lingered in the doorway, that haunting smile etched in their memories, they realized the incident had left Emily with an enduring sense of unease. A chilling reminder echoed. Even the most mundane journeys could harbor the inexplicable. The enigmatic passenger, with his mysterious smile, became a tale whispered among the rain-soaked streets. A reminder that even in the ordinary, shadows could cast a cloak of uncertainty. The creepy stalker's lurking shadow. In the serene town of Everwood, where the gentle rustle of leaves accompanied the quiet streets, lived Emma Turner, an aspiring young woman with dreams as expansive as the star-studded sky. Little did she know that her ordinary life was on the brink of disruption, about to be infiltrated by a disconcerting presence that thrived in the elusive realm of shadows. The intrusion began innocently enough. Emma first noticed a mysterious figure lingering in her peripheral vision, a shadowy silhouette that seemed to materialize and dissipate like wisps of smoke. Initially dismissing it as a trick of the mind, a byproduct of tired eyes and overactive nerves, Emma continued with her daily routines, hoping to shake off the peculiar sensation. However, with each passing day, the enigmatic presence grew more pronounced. Emma glimpsed a faceless stranger in reflective surfaces, a fleeting image in the storefront glass, a shadowy figure appearing briefly in the rearview mirror of her car. The unsettling feeling of being watched became a tangible weight on her shoulders, an invisible burden she carried through her waking hours. One fateful night, Emma awoke to the unsettling sensation of warm breath against the nape of her neck. The room cloaked in darkness, she keenly felt the intruder's presence. Paralyzed with fear, she strained to catch any subtle signs of movement. Soft whispers, insidious and haunting, brushed against her ears like ethereal fingers, sending shivers down her spine. Terrified to face the unknown, Emma groped for her phone, its dim light revealing nothing in the room. Yet the whispers persisted, a sinister symphony of secrets that seemed to seep from the very walls themselves. As the unwanted specter insinuated itself further into her life, Emma's once vibrant existence unraveled. She altered her daily routines, took winding routes home, and avoided the places that once brought her solace. Despite her efforts, the elusive stalker remained a spectral presence, weaving through the fabric of her daily existence. Desperation compelled Emma to confide in friends and family, seeking solace and understanding. However, their skepticism only deepened her sense of isolation. They attributed her experiences to stress or an overactive imagination, dismissing the notion of an unseen tormentor. Alone and tormented, Emma resolved to unmask the entity haunting her life. Her quest for answers led her into the forgotten pages of the town's history, a haunting legend of a malevolent spirit that preyed on the unsuspecting, drawing strength from their fears. According to the lore, the spirit could only be banished by confronting it directly, reclaiming control over one's life. Summoning every ounce of courage, Emma returned to her apartment. In the enveloping darkness, the whispers crescendoed into tormented wails. With a resolute gaze, she turned to face the unseen presence, declaring her strength and reclaiming her space. In that pivotal moment, the room fell into an eerie silence. The oppressive weight lifted, and Emma felt a newfound sense of empowerment. The whispers retreated into the shadows, leaving her with a haunting certainty that she had confronted a force from beyond, a malevolent stalker from the unseen realms. As the first light of dawn painted the sky, Emma emerged from the darkness, forever changed by the ordeal. The town of Everwood, oblivious to the unseen battles fought in its midst, returned to its quiet routine. Yet, for Emma Turner, the echoes of that otherworldly presence lingered, a chilling reminder that some shadows are not easily dispelled.